Now with a fair amount of the season already completed, RJ, what storylines have stood out so far to you?
Well, it's really the players that have made the leap into stardom. But look, the season is far from over, and I'm curious to see if these guys can continue to get better.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Connect out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward position. And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Now Davis trying to claw his way back after a terrible showing in that loss to Miami. Reeves gets the bucket.
Not just a jump shooter, Reeves is also skilled at converting in close.
Now here is Young. Pass to Daniels. Out left to the wing. Johnson outside. And here's Daniels. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Count that one.
And on the drive, Young can be so sudden, the defense barely gets a chance to react.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
And it's Davis missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Count the basket.
You watch Young, there's that courage to his game.
LeBron dishes to Davis. Hachimura kicks to James. Pass to Hachimura. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
And it's Risa Shea missing.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Davis finds Reeves. LeBron outside. Good on the triple.
LeBron really added this into his game later in his career, becoming a threat from deep.
Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Now here's Capella. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Davis, and it's the Lakers on the break. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Using that 6'8", 230 frame, Hachimura powering through that contact with ease.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Hawks making a change here. Hunter's checked in, and the Lakers also making a change. Reddish, he's checked in for LeBron. And that one misses. And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Christie, he's checked in for Rui Hachimura. Vincent comes in for Connect. And it's Russell in for Austin Reeves. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Anthony Davis. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. And he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And yeah, he's been a brutal shot blocker all season long. As you said, top 5 in the league. He's a dangerous force to face inside. Christie the pass to Russell. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. With the floater, and it's blocked.
And putting that 7'2" wingspan to good use. Hunter can be an elite defender if he keeps working at it.
Here's Buffkin. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. The Lakers trail. Outside, Davis. Pass to Russell. Lets it go from 14. Los Angeles with another miss.
Normally he drains that.
Here's Buffkin. For three. That one's not going to go. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Hawks on top, up one. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by one. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough.
Bogdanovich on the wing. He's paired with Rizichet. Okongwu is out there with Hunter. And it's Buffkin in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. And both free throws good for LeBron. RJ last season, LeBron passed 40,000 career points. Do you think we'll ever see someone get even close to that number again?
Probably not, Kevin. Not in my lifetime. You have to understand, you're going to have to score 25 points a game for 20-plus seasons to even have a chance. LeBron, he's one-on-one.
And here is Los Angeles now. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Here's Russell with the three. Rebound by the Hawks. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
Bogdanovich, Vincent with the rebound. The Lakers in the lead. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. James, a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Vincent. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Outside, James. Reddish with the screen for James. There's the three. James connects from deep.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
So both teams making some changes here. And a chance here to check out some stats for Austin Reeves.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pass to Rizichet. Lets the three fly. Hachimura grabs the miss. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Davis. Oh, Davis down low.
Inside, Davis has the upper hand. His height makes getting to his shot that much easier.
Capella with a screen on Russell. Young for three. Lakers with the rebound. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
A somewhat surprising split. One team made the playoffs and the other was lottery bound.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Reddish, he's checked in for D'Angelo Russell. Johnson sets the screen for Young. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of basketball. 5 on the clock. Here's Daniels. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Here's Johnson. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. 14 feet away. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Lakers lead by 3. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And that game against the...
Well, as we check out the results of the first half for the Lakers, it's been neck and neck.
Despite being the visitor.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at James, what a contribution.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Austin Reeves out there with Connect. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 spot. Well, Richard, you were a teammate of LeBron James's, winning a title in Cleveland with him, playing with LeBron. What was something you learned about his game and about him?
Well, I learned that he takes the greatness that has been bestowed upon him as a gift, and it is a curse, but he understands how to handle both.
Reeves outside. Back to James. LeBron is doubled. Pass to Connect. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Ricochet. And it's all evened up.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
Here's LeBron. James absorbing hits on the drive.
Like, at this point in time, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
Back to Young. On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Daniels. Ricochet with it. And here's Young for the lead. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Reeves. Atlanta with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And that one's good. Daniels. And eventually every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Hunter's checked in for Atlanta. Bogdanovich comes in for Young. The Lakers also with a sub. Russell, he's checked in for Connect. The Lakers on D. A 2-point game. Pass to Bogdanovich. Hunter sets a screen for Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Here's Ricochet for the lead. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Ricochet's got 5 now. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one. And while we got a chance, let's look at some numbers for Capella. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And back to his phenomenal efficiency from 3, top 10 in the league. His consistent shooting creates so many openings in the defense. Wallace is checked in for Atlanta. And both free throws good for LeBron. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Hunter from 10 feet out, and again it's Atlanta.
And this is why Hunter's been so efficient. He takes good shots and makes them consistently.
Outside, James. Russell from long range. Rebounded by Capella. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That's his first foul. Both teams deciding to change it up. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Okongwu with a screen on Russell. Buffkin, no good.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Out to Russell. The 3. That shot is off.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, that's it right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Hunter on the wing. Sinks the triple. Hunter's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's Atlanta as they end the... And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Outside, the wings are Bogdanovich and Hunter. Hands out there with Okongwu. And it's Buffkin in at the 1 spot.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from LeBron.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
A stop or 2 in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Reddish dishes to Russell. Back to Reddish. A 3 ball. And LeBron James good for 3. James has got 19 points.
ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Davis is checked in for Cameron Reddish. Hachimura comes in for Christie. Connect, he's checked in for Gabe Vincent. And it's Austin Reeves in for Russell. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. Now, with this game up for grabs, Coach told his guys to think positive. He said, "We know this game is ours, fellas. We've earned it. I need you to show me right now that you want this. Can they get it done? We'll see. Guys."
Thank you, David. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Reeves. Davis finds James. 5 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And it's Davis missing. The Hawks leading. Young taking his time here. Pass to Johnson. Fires for three. Another three for Atlanta.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Here's James. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Daniels kicks to Young. The three. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Lakers trail by 5. Hachimura the pass to Davis. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. The three from LeBron. The offensive rebound. Three-pointer. He doesn't hit that one.
That is not the shot they needed there. You got to work it around and get a better look.
Young with the ball. Capella with a screen on Reed. Young, no good. Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's James. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Was there ever any doubt who they were going to go to? LeBron James is clutch.
Pass to Daniel. 34 seconds left in the game. Back to Young. Here's Ricochet. Lets it go from deep. The Hawks again can't hit.
And it's all about the three right here.
We'll see what they draw up. Three-pointer is a must.
Money!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, how about the nerves there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
Here's Connect. Pass to Reeves to tie it up. Count it! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
No moment is too big for Austin Reeves.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Here's Young. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime. No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much did it.
And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But all right, David, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying so